Hi, Ohana. Happy Thursday, everyone. Or as I and my good friend Surf would like to say, happy Friday Eve. Hope you're all having a magical day. My name is Chris, for those that don't know, and I'm here with episode 15 of DWA with Chris. Thank you, Rob Fuzz. If you're here watching the replay, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And to those here now in the chat, I see we have a few here already. I will say hello to you in just a minute. I would first like to say thank you for everyone who comes out every week. Truly, truly appreciate it. And to all the new faces who come out from week to week, greatly appreciate all your support. So nice to meet you all. Definitely love making new friends. And we have all made a lot of new friends and definitely strengthened the friendships that we've already had. And when I say you're like family, I definitely mean that. I love you all. Whether on our channel, on our other channels, I love getting to hang out with all of you. And secondly, I would like to give a dear friend of mine the proper introduction she deserves. I've known this channel for a little while now, and like most of us, have only known it by the lucky minute. They would always be in our chat of our streams, would always comment on our videos. You would see them in the chat of other channels' chats. Almost any stream I was in, they would be there. Very active member of the community. And then one day they went live, and that's when I first learned her name and saw her face. And then I invited her on Hangouts one night with a bunch of other people, and we seemed to hit it off and got along real well. We continued after that with a few short support streams, and we seemed to work together so well. We seemed to talk over one another, etc. Those streams went so well, and were so well received that I reached out to her and asked if she'd like to partner up and do some full shows together, possibly even some new shows or something. She responded she would love to, and the rest is history, as they would say. She is such a hard worker, very smart. Everyone in the community loves her. She's so cute with her pink little headphones and now with the pink ear puffs. Absolutely adorable. She, of course, is the one and only Amanda, and she is here with us now, if you would like to say hello.
I am actually speechless. Thank you, Chris.
Welcome, everyone. Oh, you're welcome.
That was so sweet. Thank you.
Well, you definitely deserved it. So
I'm speechless right now. Thank you, Chris. The feeling is mutual. I love your pink. Well, one day we'll get you into the pink ears. I love your ears.
On my channel. Not pink on my channel already.
Blue.
Well, welcome everyone. I don't even know where to start, but let's start from the top. We had Joseph here first on my end. Jack, welcome. Rosa, thanks so much for being here. Happy Friday Eve, everyone. We got Disney Nerd is here, Charlie and Stacy. Michelle, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Sorry I missed your message the other day, but there's a lot going on during those nights. Jason, welcome. The Chef family, welcome. Another very active. All of these people are active members. Pepper Tree Villa, welcome. Angela, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping in, Pirate Princess Bread. Amazing, amazing list of people. And to top it off, got the man himself, Rob Fuzz. What's up, brother? Thank you so much for stopping in. Started the show off by giving you thanks for coining the DWA phrase, along with the name of the show. The name of my lunchtime show definitely deserves to get some kind of payment for that. Thank you so much. That was huge. Definitely needed it for those lunchtime streams. Now they're back. So we have a theme show put together for you, as you could probably tell by the title, but the top 5 Walt Disney World attractions that you would never need a fast pass for, in our humble opinion. There's 61 total attractions that have fast pass available, so these lists could probably go anyway. I would be interested to see what people's list in the chat are. More sunshine, please. Jim, welcome. Steve, what's up, buddy? Thanks for stopping in. Missing anybody? Man, we got so many people here tonight. Thank you so much all for stopping in. Really appreciate it. So I think we put them in order from first or 5 to 1.
Right.
Got a
Yep.
couple honorable mentions.
Hi, everyone. I know you're saying hi to me. I was letting Chris say hi, but hi, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go ahead, say hello for a minute.
Hey, Arvian. Hey, Mr. Fuzz. Hey, Jim. Rosa, Shep family. I saw the Disney Nerd Herders in here. Steve, All Things Fun. I think I got everyone. I know Joseph was in here earlier. Thank you, Joseph. I think I got everyone.
I think he was first.
Jack. Hey, Matt. All right. So you want to go first?
Ladies first.
All right. So my first ride that I feel that you don't need a fast pass for is the Seas with Nemo in the Land Pavilion. And I just feel every time I get a fast pass for that, there isn't a line. There's no line, and it just goes. It's one of those rides that are constantly moving, that they always have on full. What do they call it? Full staffed and everything. Just always going. So
Yeah, it's got that Omni Mover style.
Yeah.
Like
And
a people eater.
yeah, it's just and probably that's because it used to be the entrance on how you used to get into the Seas Pavilion. I said Land Pavilion earlier. Remember back in the day, that's how you entered the Seas. So that's mine. What do you think about that? You agree?
Well, that was my number 4, so I totally
Oh.
agree.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I get that fast pass just because there's nothing else available.
Right.
It's a walk on.
It is always a walk on. It just gets it definitely gets people in there.
Definitely a ride you can time it around, because it can get, I guess, stacked up sometimes during the summer and stuff. But yeah, totally agree with that one. My number 5 is the Mickey's PhilharMagic show.
Now,
It's just a monstrous theater that takes so many people. You only have to wait one show, usually, whether you have a fast pass or not. I don't think the standby line's ever more than 5 minutes for that attraction. I don't think I've ever gotten a fast pass for that attraction.
It's like a 20-minute show. Great show. One of the original 3D shows.
Been on it a few times.
Yeah.
Always a walk on. Pretty much any time. Summertime. Because like I said, it's a monstrous theater that can just take everybody that shows up.
I agree with that. That was not on my list, though. But you want me to do my 4th? Should we check out chat?
I'm going to change one of my honorable mentions to number 4.
Six Hand Spice, welcome. Pepper Tree Villa, welcome. What do y'all think about those two choices?
Disagreeing. Jerry's here, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate that, Chef family.
Thank you, Chef family. My 4th is A Bug's Life, because every time I look at the wait time, the wait is 20 minutes for that, and that's how long the show is. So even if you had a fast pass, you're still waiting that 20 minutes for that show. So I don't think you ever need a fast pass for that. That's very similar to PhilharMagic.
Yeah.
Which they should just erase that. Well, no, as long as they keep those fast passes, that's filling up the fast pass bunch for people that are not aware. So we're schooling all of you so that you don't have to waste your fast passes on that. That's what this whole show is about. So A Bug's Life. I don't think
And
that's ever necessary.
and by it's a bug's life you're talking, it's tough to be a bug.
Yeah, it's tough to be a bug. And I have It's Tough to Be a Bug written down too. I just said Bug's Life.
And I mean, the queue is just so awesome with the music, and there's the bugs are singing and
You're
all the
in the
signs and stuff,
tree.
nice and air conditioned. I mean, you almost want to wait the 20 minutes anyways, because the queue is almost part of the attraction.
And that attraction with the spiders gets me every single time.
Yeah, my
Every
daughter
single
hates that.
time. Yeah. And then the
The,
little bugs that run across the back.
yeah, Disney nerd herders just said that Stacy won't go on Bugs Life, creeps her out.
Right? Those
The
spiders.
hopper, the hopper is a cool animatronic.
I keep
And
saying
this,
A Bug's Life. It's tough to be a bug. Hey.
yeah, Bugs Life is easier to say.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear.
I tried
Somebody
to get
heard
him
bug.
situated before, but he didn't want to. All right. So what's your fourth? You changed it or did you keep it?
Yep, no, but I'll switch it to one of my honorable mentions, which would probably be Living with the Land, the boat ride, and the what is it? I forget the pavilion next
The
to the
land.
store in the land.
Yeah.
But it's another people eater.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't think I've ever seen a standby line more than 10, 15 minutes. I've always walked on it. Love that attraction.
I totally
But yeah,
agree about that one. Yeah.
definitely don't think you need a fast pass ever for that. That would just be a waste, in my opinion.
What
Yeah,
do
and
you guys think?
well, it's the poking in the chairs that she doesn't like, and that's what my daughter doesn't like on It's Tough to Be a Bug.
Ooh, welcome, Mouse Talk.
And yeah, those spiders are pretty creepy that come down.
You
Well,
know,
welcome.
the Living with the Land tour is, at least it was this last January, was $25. I didn't do it. I priced it. But that's amazing for a tour at Epcot. $25
Yeah, behind the scenes, I'd dying to do
behind the
that one.
scenes. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be a great one, especially for kids. Okay, so my third, and I will say this one correctly, is Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. Again, it's usually a 20-minute wait, and that's the show. And while you're in that queue, anyways, you could text your little jokes. One of Lucky's jokes got actually picked, so it's kind of an advantage to wait.
Right, that's cute.
Yeah, but there's no reason for a fast pass because you're just getting in line with everyone else to wait for the next show to open up. And it's a cute little hallway they have with little hidden, jokes. And you're in, what's the land? Metroville? That's the Incredibles.
Metropol or something like that.
Monstroville. What's the land, guys?
Monstropolis.
Monstropolis, yes. And they're going to be
Right.
having a new show on the Disney Plus that I'm really excited about right after they leave college. It's going to be cute.
Welcome, Big
Oh,
Ben,
Mace,
who loves Disney.
Walt's son got his joke on there as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Melissa, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Monstropolis. Thank you, everyone. And it's cute just to hang out in that queue.
And yeah, they're all saying Monstropolis too.
Yeah.
Took my brain and lips or mouth to catch up with that one. Big Rob's back in the house. Thanks so much for stopping in, brother. Really appreciate it. But yeah, that's not one that was on my list, and totally would agree.
Good.
With Monsters Inc. Because yeah, anybody in Fast Pass and Standby, I've never seen anybody get left behind. You all pretty much get in at the same time.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So yes, would totally agree. Now my number 3, I'm starting to run out of honorable mentions here. Because I'm gonna have to switch up because I originally had It's Tough to Be a Bug too at number 3. But I have as an honorable mention Journey into Imagination, the Figment attraction, which is not a true Omni style mover system, but it's big trains. Another people eater, can get kind of busy during the summer, but would never recommend anybody getting a fast pass for Journey into Imagination.
Totally agree. Totally agree. Great ride though.
20 minutes maybe max on the standby line. And it's not that far up into the where the merge point is. That's one I don't think I've ever gotten a fast pass for.
No.
Unlike the Seas where I just wanted to get the fast pass.
Yeah, like maybe you're eating and then you're like, oh, well, Nemo's over there, so we'll just get that real quick. But even then, you don't even need it. Okay.
Agree, disagree.
You guys agree? Is there any disagreement going on? It looks like everyone agrees.
We always do the figure right, very strong. Yep.
Imagination. Okay, so my
like
second one is Muppet Vision 3D. I had to verify that this was a fast pass because I couldn't even believe they offered this fast pass. That's another one that they just kind of herd you in, and you're no longer in a line. And that queue herding area is so great. There's so many little hidden little jokes, and they've got things on the ceiling. I love queues, and it's just everywhere you look you could piece things together and it makes another joke, and it's a no you never need a fast pass, but a great queue area.
The queue is part of the show, if not a show all in itself. They got the Muppets up on the TVs doing their like show prep, and you can hear them behind stage messing up. And
the eagle guy.
Yeah, I got a 2-hour show. You got 15 minutes. Yeah, it's great. That's why it was my number 2 as well.
Okay. That is your number 2?
That's my number 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can see it right there. My number 2.
Let's check out chat because we have Cargo and Melissa.
I heard a bunch of Muppets.
And Zippity Doo Dad. Who else entered while we were chit chat?
I think Bax.
We're doing our chat check, Jim. Bax, thank you.
Welcome, Cargo. Thanks so much for being here. Her link can be found in the description below. Her merch can be found on Instagram. Sam the Eagle. Sam is great.
Yeah, Sam Eagle. All right, so my number 1 was already mentioned, but I do think this is 100% the number 1. Journey into Imagination, which you had as number 3.
Yeah.
That is my number 1. We've already talked about it, but there's never a reason. Just keep scrolling when you see that one. Keep scrolling. Yes.
Yeah, like check. Like I said, I've never gotten a fast pass for that ever.
So maybe I should change that. But it is still my number 1.
Mention.
I do. Teacups.
Let's slow down a little.
No.
Yeah, 25 after.
We're talking
Did we miss
guys.
anybody?
Maybe we should have done the top 10. Elf is on. Elf's a great movie, Jack. I like that.
I don't think I could have come up with 10. I only got 8 out of 61 attractions that offer Fast Pass. And if anybody's wondering what the heck a Fast Pass is, it's something you get either prior going to the park or while you're at the park. That's a timed event. Let's say 5 p.m. for the Haunted Mansion. Show up at 5 p.m. or around that time. And you pretty much get to walk right on. You get right up to the merge point, as they call it, and walk right into the stretching room. It's a great system. When it works properly, when it doesn't work, it's kind of a mess. Like Spaceship Earth test track can get bad sometimes.
Disney Nerd Herders says they have never done the teacups because they're afraid they'll get sick. Well, we have a code word, and it is peanut butter. So we spin until someone says peanut butter. And when someone says peanut butter, you got to stop. So just be prepared and have a code word, a safety word.
Try to spin that thing off.
Oh my
the
gosh.
Mount. Yeah, my mother won't go on with us because of that.
You could just enjoy it and just chill. It still spins though. What's the Haunted Mansion? Only
Oh,
the
and
best
that's it.
dark
The
ride ever.
3 hour glorious extravaganza. Got a minute and a half.
So yeah, the teacups I would say you wouldn't need a fast pass for. Unless it's raining, then it tends to get really crowded. It's a covered ride. In my opinion.
Yeah, it'll definitely always stay open. I would agree with that. I mean, I've seen that queue get kind of stacked up, but it's definitely one I would never waste a fast pass on.
What's one of your honorable mentions?
Well, the only one I have left is Primeval World, which we were talking about earlier on
And
Mouse Talk
Mouse Talk.
stream, which me and the kids enjoyed. I posted a on-ride attraction of that. Hear us, we enjoy that one. I mean, you definitely get a back realignment while you're riding it, but
I am not a fan of that ride at all.
definitely not one I would get a fast pass for. During the summer, the queue can get kind of stacked up, but I would
Okay.
wait.
So another one I have, which people might not agree with, but I just never seem maybe I just catch it at the right time, is and I don't have the full ride name actually, is the Ariel ride, Ariel's Grotto. Is that it?
Yeah, Under the Sea.
Under the Sea, yeah. Maybe I'm just lucky, but we always just go right on in, and even if we had a fast pass, we would be in the same point in the queue. We just go right on in.
Yeah, you get right up to the merge point. Because again, that's another Omni mover nonstop.
Have you ever
People
broke
eager.
down on it?
I don't know if I ever broke down. I might have come to a stop momentarily.
Yeah,
Like you did on
that's what I
some of
mean.
those.
I've stopped in the dancing room. It's awesome.
I think I've ever been evacuated off a ride.
No,
I
I haven't.
remember. I would
Do you
like
guys
to, I guess, someday.
in chat have any honorable
Well,
mentions?
Jim says you need a fast pass for Dumbo, but not for Aladdin, virtually the same ride, which is true.
Dumbo, they have that new play area. So I have gotten a fast pass for Dumbo because I'm a fast pass diva. But they do, when Lucky was younger, we would just go into that new playground area where it's the carnival scene where everything's on fire and it's really kind of dark in there. And then they give you like something you would get at a restaurant, a little buzzer thing. And then when it's your time, you just go stand in line. Have you been in there?
Yeah. No, I haven't. I haven't been in since they did the whole
It's
double carousel,
Yeah, I think they still have it. I didn't do it this
which is
last trip.
even more makes it more interesting that you need a fast pass for it and not Aladdin because there's only one carpet and two Dumbo. Dumbo is still so much more popular than that.
Yeah. I remember riding Dumbo as a child, so it's kind of like a tradition.
Walt says Primeval World, the boys like it, unless they're not so much.
Mouse Talk says I was going to put that on my list. It's a small world. Yes, I totally agree. Some days it's 40 minutes, but then maybe like right as fireworks are going on, it's like 10 minutes. Or maybe it's something. Maybe Space Mountain broke down earlier and then it just opened up, and then It's a Small World would be back to 10 minutes again. Yeah, I totally agree with that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend getting one for
Not
it.
my
I have
top
gotten
5.
one just because it's number 5 or 6 that I'm getting. Just wanted to get a fast pass. Nothing else available. But yeah, it wouldn't be on my top 3.
Welcome, Cam.
Yeah, corner, welcome. Anybody?
So another one of my honorable mentions was the Barnstormer, because I have gone in line with Lucky for the Barnstormer, and then he's like, I need to do it again. I need to do it again. And I said, well, you could go by yourself. And he's at that age where they let him go by himself. And it took him like 7 minutes to get back on. So the first time we had a fast pass, and then he just ran around back and got back in line. And took him 7 minutes to get on the ride. And it's like a 90-second roller coaster.
Yeah, I know. Like most rides, you wait more in line than you're on the attraction. That's crazy because when we were there in July 17, we probably waited 45 minutes. Right?
I have waited very long. What's opened up? Something must have opened. Oh, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, maybe, is taking that congestion. No, because that opened up almost at the same time.
That's when you definitely want a fast pass.
Yes, I would not wait in that line. Tomorrowland Speedway is always busy, but would never waste fast pass on it.
I wonder what they're going to do with the whole speedway with this refurb and the Tron construction. You know, they're doing something to the track.
I heard like a year ago. Yeah, it's been about a year that they were bringing the Tokyo cars, the electric cars here, but I haven't seen them.
Let's think over there. The TTA.
Yeah, TTA
Because you're
doesn't have
already
a
there.
fast pass though.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it was 61 attractions.
So
Well, I only got my number one left.
Oh, you haven't even said your number one?
No. And I would
This is why I'm not a good. I just talk. Okay, God.
never. Well, I'm trying to spread this out a little. We got a half hour to go.
Oh,
Deck the
okay.
halls.
He's watching Elf. You smell like cheese.
Yeah, it was an awesome stream, Walt. So yeah, my number one is the Illuminations Reflections of Earth show in Epcot.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole park is pretty much a viewing location for that, unless you want to do the dining package, whatever it is.
The little dessert party.
Never see the need.
Where do they seat you with the dining package? Is it in the front?
I think it's in that right in the front as you're walking into World Showcase, that little plaza area there. I think I've seen that roped off before. Kind of before you split off onto either end, going towards Canada or Mexico. I think it's right there, front row.
You can find a good spot anywhere in the World Showcase.
Any spot is, I would say, probably better than that. You get closer to the fire. We found a spot where some of those side fireworks come off, so we were right next to it. That was kind of fun. Mickey's Magic, Megan, welcome. Jelly's Journey, welcome. Did I miss you? I'm sorry. Happy Friday Eve, everyone.
They did offer Illumination Fast Pass. I haven't looked lately, but it was an option. They used to offer Fast Passes for Wishes, but they hadn't started doing that for Happily Ever After. Maybe they have now. I don't know.
Yeah, as of last week, they were offering Fast Pass because I pulled this list right off
The
Walt Disney
yesteryear.
World website.
Well, that is a great number one. Yeah, I guess that would go for Rivers of Light, but I haven't seen that yet, so I don't know how the viewing is with that. But there is a Fast Pass option for that as well.
Yeah, and that one I would probably recommend more than the other one because that gets you down nice and close to the. Whereas if you're sitting way up in the back, it can not be so much as enjoyable as sitting right down in the front. Otherwise, you got to get there so early because it fills up so quick.
Yeah, that's why we haven't done that.
But no, it's definitely not one you need in a Fast Pass for.
So I have another honorable mention that
Oh, boy.
everyone in this house disagrees with. And it's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Really?
Yes.
That one surprises me.
Yes, because if you happen to be in Adventureland, maybe halfway, be like during the fireworks show, it's like a 10-minute wait. It really is.
Yeah, we usually rope drop that, and it's like a walk on.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get a fast pass for it too often.
So if you just time it right and you just happen to be going there, kind of like when the Dole Whip closes, when everything closes, it's like 10 minutes. And you're just like, wait, what? It's 10 minutes? Yes, let's do it.
But for like maybe the first time visitor or something, I think that might be one you probably want to
Yes.
grab just to make sure you
Yes,
get
it's
it.
not a waste of a fast pass, but
No.
you can go a day without getting that and stand in line for 10 minutes.
But yeah, that one definitely surprises me.
My family is doing great, Bax. Thank you.
I got a fast pass for Pirates. Already gone to the original 3. And plus, you can play that game, the Pirates Adventure. I've gotten more fast passes for Pirates that way than through the app or whatever. But you can play that Search for Treasure
Yeah.
with Jack,
Yeah.
and you can get the paper fast passes.
Yep.
We've done that a few times.
Yeah. Didn't they used to do something like that on Tom Sawyer Island? When you find the paintbrush, you get a fast pass for Big Thunder. Am I showing my age?
Oh, I didn't know about that one. I got that one in World Showcase with the Phineas and Ferb guy. I don't know if they still do that one.
Harry? They
Yeah.
do. And now it's just
Harry's
on your
Adventures.
phone. Yeah, you don't have to go and use the old school flip phone or whatever they had before.
Yeah, I've never done that. It's always been closed up while we were walking by. Never done that one. I don't know if I have another honorable mention.
Well, there's another one that we have gotten for a 5-minute wait time, and that is Splash Mountain. If you go in January, and Meg, you're going to be there around this time, it is 5 minutes constantly. Lucky has many solo photos on Splash Mountain, where he's the only one in the boat. And that's
cool.
actually a great time to do your stage things. Like we do staged photos. So he did like Duffy with Simba. We play Uno. I think we were fixing our hair and putting makeup on once. You know, it's such no one's there. It's so cold out.
Charlie says they love those maps you get from that pirate adventure. And once you complete it, you get a matching like little playing card they give you. And yeah, once you complete 2, you get the fast pass. And I think they have 6 maps. It's definitely highly recommended to do that game if you. I mean, the scenes are so well done.
It's fun.
Pretty incredible, some of the scenes that they do. Things popping out of the water at you. And seems to be better weather. Yeah, you don't want to go on Splash when it's chilly.
Oh, I did. It was like 50 degrees, but I had a winter jacket on. But they lower all the water spraying. They lower it. So, but we got wet one time.
I would love to do staged photos.
Meg, you have to. But Lucky brings his Duffy, and they do stage things, and we take up each row. One of us takes each row, and we play Uno, or we do that on Space Mountain too. Because you're paying for these pictures, and after so many years, it's the same picture over and over and over. Just different hairdos.
Silly faces and stuff, and do things with our ears.
We
never brought anything on as like props though.
Yeah, we did. Well, you have to hide them. Like we were hiding cans of hairspray and brushes, and I had like a compact, So you have to have them hidden because they will not let you. But They were
I've
fun.
seen other people that have done crazy stuff on these ride photos. I still want to get a ride photo of all of us on Pirates in August.
Do a staged one on Splash.
Yeah, now that it's out there, start thinking of what you want to do in our on-ride photo. I'm going to keep repeating it until it happens.
Try to do a staged one on Pirates as well, because you could actually get more people. Like you were saying, Pirates was the one to do. You could get more
You can
people
get
on that.
12 to 16 people on there, I think. It sounds like we're going to be able to fill up 2 boats in August. I don't even know.
Well, you guys could be playing Uno.
It
Lucky's
seems
always
to
the
grow
winner.
every day. There seems to be a new face going. Nathan Roses Red, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping in.
It was just all blue for that brief moment. It was like blue, 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 blue. Yes, the Haunted Mansion. Yeah, we've never done one on the Haunted Mansion. We have to do that. That's
Yeah, I
new.
wonder if
It
that,
just started.
yeah, have they started that already?
Yeah.
I knew they were gonna. And speaking of haunted managed photos, they have that thing at Disney Springs, that studio, where you can go get stage photos done. We've had our picture taken in the library, in the attic of the Haunted Mansion.
Huh. I haven't seen those. I remember back in the day they used to have the Kodak area where you'd get your staged photos. Like it was on the right-hand side by the plaza, I think. There used to be a
I
photo place.
think it's just called Photo Pass Studio or something, in the middle of Disney Springs somewhere. We just happened upon it and walked in. No line. Figured, let's give it a try. It was awesome. Probably 10 or 12 different scenes.
Oh,
Two of them
nice.
being in.
Oh, you know what? We did that. It used to be where Anti-Gravities is, where they have now the Star Wars place. We did the Hitchhiking Ghosts. The 3 of us did the hitchhiking. Yeah, they moved it. They don't. That's in where is it now? Is it in Figment?
They got the magic shot with the hitchhiking ghost they do out in front of the Haunted Mansion.
They moved it. But yeah, we all had our face put on the Hitchhiking Ghost.
And Megan said she wants a fast pass to meet our Johns.
Yes, when you guys have your meet and greet, someone please print out old school fast passes for our John. That would be so clever.
Awesome, Charlie. One more day left. Have a good night, man. See you real soon.
Air Force
so much for being
promotion. That's awesome.
Got one more day in this treatment.
Charlie does. Good luck. Good luck, man.
So Sawyer in the middle, welcome. I miss you. Appreciate you being here. Happy Friday Eve. Mr. Fulton, welcome. Greg Cupper, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I feel like I'm missing you.
If you sign up for DVC. Seriously, I think you guys should make those old school fast passes. So those were all my runners up. I should have put more. We should have made 10.
Yeah, I couldn't come up with 10, I don't think. Winnie the Pooh, I guess, could have made my list. I mean, I've gotten a fast pass for that, but again, only to get a fast pass.
So
I would never recommend somebody getting a fast pass.
Splash, excuse me, Spaceship Earth. Space. Spaceship Earth is also another one that if you catch at the right time, don't go first thing in the morning because that's where everyone's going, and don't go in the evening because that's where everyone's going. But if you catch it at the right time, it could be 10 minutes. Sometimes
at the wrong time, it could be
40
2
minutes.
hours.
Yeah, but
even the fast pass line.
Yeah, just keep an eye. It's because it'll break down sometimes, but
yeah, that's more attraction.
If you keep looking at those wait times, and it'll be 10 minutes, it's amazing. and it's so
Yeah,
worth it.
either early in the morning, sometimes it can be good. Lunchtime is good. Definitely for you. Crankface Crisis, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate it.
You do Painting in the Roses Red has some old fast passes. You know, I think I do as well.
Okay.
The
Can
old
you get
school,
me a copy?
yes, I'm sure I have some. The old school fast passes were good for one reason. When you were leaving, when you were entering a park, there was always someone willing to hand you a fast pass. Did that ever happen? Every time we were going to the park, someone was leaving the park and saying, "Hey, we got these fast passes. You want these fast passes?"
No,
Always.
I've seen that happen, but I've never been the
Yeah,
recipient of that. But yeah, I know that happens.
that was the kind of cool thing about it. Baxit is
I don't
not a full moon outside, is it?
no idea when Spaceship Earth is closing down.
It is quarter
I
moon,
have seen that
half
fast
moon.
pass line loop all the way back down to the fountain.
Spaceship Earth?
Yep.
Yeah, wow, I have not seen that.
I mean, it's just as bad as the standby line. Because, like you said, it's prone to breakdowns. People
Yeah.
jump out of the cars. It has to shut down for that for a half hour. It's just plagued with problems, which hopefully this whole refurb is going to address.
Kauai Allison 45 Lezama.
Lazama,
Your turn. Say the whole thing. Welcome.
Lazama. Nope,
Got
that's how I agree. We
got
agreed that's how we're going to.
gotta say the whole thing.
Kadawa, Lazi. Oh, man. Even when I can see it, I can't say it. That was my excuse earlier, but
I know. It kind of
Kawala-san, Kawala-san,
Kauai. Kauai?
Hawaii, Hawaii leads them. Hawaii leads them.
Is that an L? It's two I.
Yeah,
You don't make it easy, Allison.
I was going with 45, but then I got Lazama down. But yeah, that's a mouthful.
Yes. So there's another one that people may not agree with me, but Dinosaur. I have no idea why, but I've gotten fast passes for Dinosaur so many times, and I walk up to that fast pass line and it says 10 minutes. Did I freeze? It says 10 minutes.
For a second.
Does that happen to anyone else?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten. Yeah, I've gotten fast passes for that.
I always do. But then when we walk in, there's like no one in the queue.
But again, that's another one that can definitely get
Yeah,
pretty
40
busy
minutes.
during the day, especially during the summer. I mean, most of every show you could add to that list: Festival of the Lion King, the Nemo musical. I mean, just about any show will definitely not require a fast pass. I don't know what else. The Indiana Jones epic stunts. I don't think the one in Animal Kingdom with Doug and them have fast pass anyways. But any of the shows, no fast pass.
Yeah, I've gotten a fast pass for Indiana Jones, and I did not find that my viewing area was any different than anyone else's.
Yeah, I don't think that gets you any kind of preferred seating like others do.
Does anyone in chat have any other suggestions for rides that you never need a fast pass for?
And it's 61. We touched on 15, maybe. I don't know what other ones, because a lot of them kind of require a fast pass. A lot of the meet and greets, if you want to do a meet and greet, would
Yeah.
definitely require a fast pass.
If you want to see Mickey or Tinkerbell, you better have your fast pass. Or Belle. Or
Any of
Rapunzel.
them. in Epcot there. They got Baymax and Sad and Joy. I would
Sawyer
say
in the
there.
middle lost their phone on Dinosaur. Oh,
Huh.
wow.
My mother lost her Magic Band on Dinosaur.
Jim is absolutely right. Even with a fast pass, the wait is 20 minutes. Yep. For Soren, he's talking about Soren. Yep. And if you ask for the, what is it, B robe?
B1.
Yeah, it's a little
The only way we
longer,
fly.
but so worth it, everyone. So
Oh
worth
yeah.
it.
We'll wait for the back of the trains on the roller coasters, even if we have to wait 10, 15 minutes. Some of them will make you wait a while if you ask, but it's definitely worth it.
Rock
On
and roller
Soarin',
coaster. We wait for the front every time.
I don't
My
know if I've ever been on the front of that one.
Really, my photo for the rock and roller coaster for we went on it like 3 times, but my first photo was like it's like the wind like smushed my face in and my cheeks. Oh my
It's
god.
the G force. I don't know what it is, 5 or 6
It was
G's.
like
I don't know what it is,
flattened
but
my face. It was
I mean,
funny.
it's like you're taking off in a jet plane almost for 2 seconds.
I felt really bad because the people behind us were all like, "Yay!" and I'm sitting there with my So I had to go back on it to redeem myself with that picture.
Yeah, both kids have, definitely my daughter, have the funniest faces on that. Just the cringe in that first second. And Sawyer says you don't need one too much for Expedition Everest, which I would tend to agree with, especially because they have single rider on
Mm-hmm.
Everest, which we have utilized a lot, but I've also utilized Fastpass for that a lot too,
Yes.
and
Yes.
would say if it's one that you want to do, you might want to get a Fastpass for, but definitely not one you need one for. I
Yeah,
don't know
I'd,
how much
I'd
else.
say definitely since Pandora has opened, that one's been a lot easier to get on pretty quicker.
Yeah, with
Thank you,
other
Jim.
attractions there, like Flights of Passage and stuff, it
Mhm.
definitely probably wouldn't be in my top three, I guess. I always make the same face. Yeah, I think everybody, at least their first time, makes that face on Rock and Roller Coaster.
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate you stopping in.
Thank you so much, More Sunshine, please. Definitely go check out Jim over at More Sunshine, please, if you haven't already.
Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern.
Appreciate that. Zippity doo dad, zippity yay. He's back with us now. Everything's a-okay. I don't know if that rhymed. Sounded pretty good.
So I can't think of any other ones, but definitely
No,
you're right with the shows. Like Phantasmic, do they still offer that fast pass?
I don't. That's studios, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember that being on the list. Oh yeah, they do offer it. And yeah, only because if you wanted front row seat to get good video or something, yeah, it's definitely not one you need a fast pass for. If you don't have a fast pass, you got to show up pretty early to it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're sitting in the bleachers.
Jellies, are you still talking about Rock and Roller Coaster? I never scream on that ride either. I'm just so amazed by all the colors and I love that ride. That's probably my favorite ride. I can't
Yeah,
breathe on it.
next to the tower, that's my favorite ride. But I just love that Tower of Terror so much.
Yeah, I
My
hope you guys go
mom,
on that one too. Get a whole group photo on that.
oh, the tower, that's another good one. What's the seating capacity on that one?
It goes
Four,
3.
four, four, three, three, four, four, four. Man, you
Yeah,
probably won't get
4,
more on
4.
that one.
3, and then what's in the back? Maybe 7?
3 or 2 in the back. I think they.
There's a whole row in the back. Right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Sure, we can find out. That's not another bad idea because you get a whole video with that ride.
Yep. That's what I was saying
That'd be
about Seven
awesome.
Dwarfs Mine Train. You could get the video of everyone in the cars as it comes down.
Oh, the whole train full. Get the whole gang in there.
Yeah. But you'd have to stand in line for that one. Or how would
Yeah,
you
can
all
we
get your
wait for?
Fastpass?
Can we wait for our whole? Well, we might do it at like. Well, we want to do it during the day so we could see everybody. Maybe
So
we just.
if
I
you
don't know.
got in line right
How are we going to
after it
coordinate all
rained,
this?
right after it rained, there's a chance you could get on that ride. When it rains, do they empty out the queue for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train?
They don't do that for all the attractions, so I don't see why they would do that for that one.
Yeah. I know
A lot of it.
we were evacuated from Rock and Roller Coaster. This is while they were doing the whole cars construction over there, and they gave us a fast pass for anything.
Nice. Tower is Zippity Doodad's favorite. Jelly loves it too. The awesome attraction. I swear that screaming helps.
Jellies, you walked onto Tower. See, that's another one that if you just get it at the right time.
Super lucky. Even with the fast pass, we waited for that one for
Really?
longer than I don't know if we just time it bad or just want to go on it so bad we don't care that we have to wait
Yeah.
30, 40 minutes. Yes, August pictures, or at least a picture, because I don't know how we're going to coordinate that with everybody to be at one time, one place.
So you're in the
Do one
middle, you're
attraction.
terrified of the tower?
You either love it or hate it.
It's so much fun. It's fun. It's just a great experience. I think the drop is that's just part of the ride.
Yeah, the first time I went on it and it ever left the shaft, I was like, oh boy, what's going on here? Never have I ever been on an elevator where the car has left the shaft and then re-entered a shaft. I'm like, what's going on here? Finally went with our arms up, arms up for the first time, our last time.
This was the first time I did not hold Lucky's hand and I had 2 hands in the air. This was the very first time. Yeah, so I understand that. Most of the time the pictures are of me looking at Lucky like, oh wait, like, is he gonna be okay? But this time it was like, woo, he's old enough, he can deal with this. He's been out so many times.
Do you go arms up too?
He did not this time, but I was like way up there. I was like, I'm gonna enjoy it this time.
My daughter's still holding on.
She does. This was probably his third year of going on it, so he's 12. So yeah.
Sawyer's a big baby. Only one that's never been on. Yeah, my mother didn't go on. We all went together. That's one she sits out.
The teacups is the one I most of the time sit out. I'm just like, you guys go have fun. I'm gonna go get a shake at Anti-Gravity's. Go have fun.
Coming up on 5 minutes.
We got 16 people in here. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Bax, have you been on Tower of Terror? Tower of Terror. Yeah, those teacups. We were saying earlier, so you're in the middle. I don't know if you're in here, but you need a safety word. And ours is peanut butter.
You see, you can get it flying past.
Oh, you know what ride never gets any love is the Astro Orbiters. That's another ride that I will not go on. I just don't see. I don't see the point of it. I know it's one of the oldest rides, but have you been on that?
We've never been on it. Not just because we don't like it or whatever. Just I don't
The
know.
line, the
Doesn't
line is
seem that
always so long.
I'd sooner go on Dumbo if I want a mini
Right.
ride. That's all it is. Dumbo with spaceships.
But that's
And you got to
another
take an
thing.
elevator to go up to it.
I know.
No,
I don't recall that when I was younger.
I'm all set with the Astro Orbiter.
So you're in the middle. One of the first videos I posted was the three of us on it too, and I think I'm yelling peanut butter, and everyone's laughing at me. Like, no, we're not stopping.
I've been on Guardians of the Galaxy. That's awesome. And Tim Bird vlog, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping in. Really appreciate it.
But
Guardians,
wait,
pretty fun.
yeah, did he go on Guardians?
What Joseph says.
Oh, you were forced to go on it. It's fun. Timber Vlogs, welcome.
Go on that one.
Oops. RVing to Disney, do you live near Disneyland, or Disney World?
My name is
Oh.
Tim. Welcome to my channel.
Hope we don't get a copyright. I was checking out Tim. Hi, Tim. We're friends
My
now.
channel.
Sharing the love. Peanut butter. Everyone's code word should be peanut butter. Oh, Joseph, you've been on Guardians? That's awesome. I've only seen that on YouTube. I am excited to try that one day. We usually go in the summer, which is the worst time to go to Disneyland.
There's no such thing. It's always a good time to go to Disney. It depends on the crowd level.
It's so bad. I still go.
I've become so accustomed to the crowds. It doesn't bother me. It's going to be busy. You got to deal with it.
I know. They just haven't. They don't have the. I don't know. I'm a diva when it comes to fast passes.
At least in the queues and the rides and stuff, the crowds in the general public area or walkways kind of get. But it is what it is. Disney. I'll take it.
Sippity doodad. Maybe we'll be high-fiving as we're spinning. He's saying that maybe someone should have their safety word as jelly.
Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter.
That's funny.
RVing is closer to Disneyland, but still far.
Saw some Arizona magnets in her RV.
Where that thing's decked out, you're not too far.
Yeah.
Well, we're coming up on a minute. I'd really like to thank everybody for joining us this evening. Really, really appreciate it. Love you all. For more family-friendly live streams, please check out the Live Place. Dean does an amazing job over there. His link is in the description below. Got your full week covered with 30 other family-friendly channels. Definitely go check them out. Please go check out our partner channel, Amanda. If you haven't already, show her some love. Check out all the channels in the description below. All amazing people, great content. Huge supporters of ours since the beginning. I can't say enough about them. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Chef family. See you in a bit. Is Bax going live? Did I miss that?
Are you Bax? I saw that you went live earlier, but it didn't load for me.
Check out all our power channels on our homepage. Again, amazing people, awesome channels. A lot of them are in here already. There's a link to the live place. Amazing website. Dean does a great job over there. Does it for nothing, just but for the love of the community. And that's all I have. Would you like to say anything? Closing?
Yes, I'd like to thank everyone for showing up. Thank you, Princess Pirate Red, for posting that because I didn't have that. But I appreciate everyone showing up and, you know, chiming in on their Fastpass options as well. Sharing the love. Thank you so much. Enjoy it.
Thank you, Angela. And thank you for joining me. This has been a good time. Really appreciate it.
I'm so excited for more. And we have
Look
to do
forward to doing it
10,
again.
10 next time because 5 goes too fast.
Yep. Or just slow down a little.
Okay,
We'll get it.
we'll figure it out.
We stretch it out. We're actually 2 minutes over now. So
I get overzealous sometimes and just be like, "Du-du-du-du-du-du." So we'll chill.
All good. All right, everyone. We're going to get out of here. Again, thank you all so much for being here. Truly appreciate it. Can't thank you all enough. And until we see each other again, have a magical day, guys. Bye.